Sometimes a single sentence tells you more than a lifetime of lectures. Recently, a line surfaced from a private email connected to the Epstein controversy. It read, "God is a construct. Cute girls are real." Sit with that for a second. Two ideas, one sentence. On one side, God, philosophy, abstraction. On the other, attraction, immediate, physical. It feels jarring, but the real story isn't about the person who wrote it. It's about the fracture inside the sentence and inside us. There's a difference between speaking about transcendence and actually transcending anything. A person can talk about consciousness, unity, enlightenment, and still be governed by very ordinary impulses. That's not rare, that's human. Psychology has a word for it: splitting. One part of us speaks in elevated language. Another part runs on appetite. And most of the time, we don't even notice the gap. Here's the uncomfortable part. Abstract ideas struggle to compete with concrete experience. God is invisible, debatable, distant. The body is not. Desire is immediate. It doesn't require belief. It registers in the nervous system. And human beings tend to move toward what feels real. This is why religions often translate the abstract into imagery: paradise, reward, fire, pleasure. Because the mind clings to what it can picture. You cannot long for what you cannot imagine. So the unseen becomes wrapped in something sensory. The metaphysical gets anchored in the physical. Now add power to the equation. When desire turns toward youth or vulnerability, it stops being just about attraction. It becomes about asymmetry, about control. A child or adolescent is not fully autonomous. That imbalance changes everything. Societies draw sharp moral lines there for a reason. Because when desire and power mix without restraint, something predatory emerges. And when that exists alongside spiritual language, the contradiction becomes harder to ignore. But here's where we need to zoom out. This isn't about one controversial figure. Not really. It's about a pattern. Human beings often wrap their strongest impulses inside their highest vocabulary. We speak of purity while negotiating with instinct. We talk about light while hiding shadow. And sometimes, a single careless sentence exposes which force is actually stronger. There's also another layer. We assume that intellectual clarity equals moral transformation. It doesn't. You can understand the idea of God deeply and still be ruled by impulse. You can write about higher consciousness and remain very ordinary in your desires. Knowing is not being. Language is not character. So maybe the real question isn't, is God a construct? And it isn't, was that sentence inappropriate? The deeper question is this: when our abstract beliefs are stripped away, what actually governs us? If spirituality does not reshape desire, it becomes decoration. If ethics does not discipline power, it becomes performance. And if we never confront the split within us, we end up living in two worlds. One we present, one we obey. A sentence can reveal a fracture, but the fracture was always there. The uncomfortable truth is not about one email. It's about the fragile distance between what we say we believe and what truly moves us. And that distance is where character is decided.